What if the cops found your wife before you did, in your bed, with another man? That night started like any other, too late for my kid to still be awake, his little head heavy against my shoulder, clutching his toy dinosaur like it could scare off the dark. I was buckling him into the back seat when I heard someone running. Mrs. Carson, my neighbor, pale as paper, breathless. "There's someone in your house," she whispered. Her eyes flicked toward my porch. I followed her gaze, and there it was, movement behind the blinds, a man, not me. My heart didn't race, it just clicked, like something inside me had been waiting for this confirmation. I told Mrs. Carson to take my son into her home and lock the door. Then I called the police, calm, measured, like I'd practiced it 100 times in my head. When the officers arrived, one of them leaned against the window, took one look, and stepped back fast. His face said it all. I already knew what he saw. She'd told me she needed space, quiet, time to work from home. I believed her, because love, for all its beauty, makes you blind on purpose. You convince yourself the sighs are just exhaustion, the perfume at noon is just self-care, and the locked bedroom door during video calls, that's just privacy, right? But love doesn't erase patterns, it only hides them. It started small, new towels, not our color, not our brand, a wine bottle gone overnight, perfume that lingered in the air long after she said she was working. One night, I checked her phone. Face ID failed. She'd changed it. Smart move, but not smart enough, because she forgot her laptop. Slack, still open. His name was Jason, coworker. Their messages weren't vulgar. They were worse, intimate, tender, plans for trips. The bed still smells like you. That kind of betrayal isn't about lust, it's about choosing someone else in the quiet moments you used to save for me. I printed everything, screenshots, hotel receipts under her name. I put it all in a folder, then I waited. That night, I cooked dinner, her favorite wine. She smiled at me across the table. "Thank you for being so good to me," she said. And I smiled back, because she had no idea the end was already written. When the police arrived at my house that night, I asked to see just once. The officer hesitated, then let me peek. Through the blinds, there she was, half naked, laughing, Jason beside her, shirtless, comfortable, at home. My home. I stepped forward. The officer asked if I wanted them to go in. "No," I said quietly. "Let me." The door creaked open like it was holding its breath. She froze when she saw me. He scrambled, covering himself with the blanket like that would erase him. She whispered my name, like that would fix something. I lifted the folder, let it speak for me. Pages of messages, a thumb drive, hotel receipts, evidence of every lie she told while I watched our son sleep. Jason started to talk some half-hearted apology, but I shut him up with one look. Not anger, just pity. Then I turned to her. "You changed your passwords," I said, "but not your patterns." Her lip trembled. I told her I'd already spoken with the HOA. "They'll reach out about the lease transfer," I said. Her eyes widened. "You're kicking me out?" I shook my head. "No," I said softly. "I already moved out weeks ago." I turned and let the folder slip from my hand onto the floor. The papers scattered, little ghosts of everything we used to be. "You don't live here anymore," I said. "Neither of you do." Mrs. Carson met me on the porch, my son's small hand in hers. She didn't ask questions, just handed him to me. He looked up, confused. "Dad, what happened?" "Nothing, buddy," I told him. "Just had to say goodbye to something broken." He nodded, too young to understand, and I drove past the house toward something cleaner, quieter. No yelling, no rage, just peace. She thought secrets made her powerful, that silence would protect her. But silence is where I think best. She left her soul in that house. I only left the keys.